Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and for all my new subscribers, welcome to the Krina family. We love you over here. It's amazing, and I just want to apologize once again for keeping you waiting for like 3 weeks, guys. I am sorry. We gotta blame my videographer for that. But anyway, today's topic is very interesting because a lot of people have been asking me these questions, and I feel like today I want to talk about it. I want to talk about how I became a business owner in Sweden and how I managed to open my cleaning company. Cleaning companies is a very, very easy thing to open. Sometimes we think like it's so difficult. That is like the easiest thing you can do here. As you know, a startup, you want just a quick business, you want to do something quick. Anyway, when I opening my cleaning company really came in a funny way because I had a deal with someone, and there was a big office that was being built that was opening up. And they said like, why you're strong, why don't you open a cleaning company? I was very, very green in this area. I didn't know anything. I'm talking about it now because I want, if you're going to open your cleaning company, you gotta follow all these things that I am going to say, because those are the things that I failed at. At the beginning, I thought like, yeah, opening a cleaning company is going to be easy. I'm going to get customers and things will happen. But there are so many things that I didn't consider in opening this cleaning company. When the best thing that I did at first was to get an accountant. Okay, I got accountants and I went to them and I'm like, I want to open a cleaning company. They're like, okay, we are going to help you open a cleaning company. Now in Sweden, there's different kinds of companies. There's an OBE, that is a limited company. There's a something, you know, it's so hard, incur firma or something like that, that you open in your name because you can just sit in your house, open a company in your name. But those companies that you open in your name, it's not safe. If you're going to open a company like in these countries, you need to open a limited company. I'm saying limited because it means like you are the CEO of the company, but if the company goes bankrupt or has debts or anything, it has nothing to do with you because it has everything to do with the company. Going back to how I opened the company, I went to the accountants, we opened an OBE. Remember, if you're going to open something, you have to start with an OBE. Now me, I opened without even doing research. I used to work in a cleaning company before. I knew like I can buy this product, I can buy that product, I can clean good, but I didn't do my research. So it was a little hard. So when I got the company, I started moving house to house, throwing flyers to try to get jobs. And I moved offices to offices trying to to give my proposals, talk to them. And at that time, it took me like a month. I didn't even get not even one customer. And my first customers were actually my accountants. I started talking to the people I knew. I started talking to friends like, you know, I got a cleaning company if you want cleaning. I didn't even know the pricing. Now I am telling you my story, how bad it went. And afterwards, I'm going to tell you the right way and easiest way of how to do it. So anyway, I had problems at the beginning because I didn't do my research. I just thought like opening a cleaning company, I'm going to get customers and that's it. But I went for like 2 months, I'm going door to door. So one time I met this guy. I think he's from Syria. He had a cleaning company. I started telling him how I had a cleaning company, and I started asking him, how do you get customers and all these things? He's like, yeah, I have a website, I get customers from there, you should try it out. But I was so scared of this website because you could pay so much money, and I didn't have that money at that time. But now the problem is, if you open an OBE, you still have to pay tax on it. It doesn't matter if you're making money or not. There's a certain tax that you have to pay on it because you've given the tax office that standard that you still have to pay. Because when you're opening it and you're filling in the tax, you say, okay, maybe every month I might make this much. And then the tax sends you tax based on that every month, the lowest amount. Anyway, it took me another 3 months when I was really, really down. I have like few customers. I went to this website and I decided, like, you know what, I am going to take this money out of pocket. I am going to pay monthly for this service. And these websites are out there that produce jobs, because now in Sweden, it's really hard to go door to door. And I gave out like 1,000 stickers, or how do you call it? Stickers or something with my company logo, name, what I can do, phone number, but not even one person called me. But because people here are very private, they do everything on the internet. So from there, my company started going better when I did that. Now, we are going to go back on how you can open your cleaning company, because afterwards I learned how it should be done. The first thing you gotta do is you have to do research. You have to do research is very, very important. Opening a cleaning company, you really don't need money. You can even start with $100. But the most important thing is you have to have a car. If you have a car, everyone can have a cleaning company. I'm saying $100, maybe less, maybe just $50. That's for buying, you know, cleaning products, because they are not expensive at the beginning. And then the other thing is there's different kinds of cleaning. In the cleaning industry, there's different kinds of cleaning. There is home cleaning, there is moving cleaning, there is industry cleaning, there is commercial cleaning. So it's so many different kinds. So you have to like look at, okay, what is good for me? Which industry do I want to go in? Where can I concentrate? Not like me, when I started, I was scattered everywhere, and that wasn't really, really good. So anyway, you do your research, and once you find out, the most important thing is have some money to invest in these websites. I have good websites that one of them I used two, and one was really, really good. These websites are websites that people go in, like they advertise, and then customers will go in and, like, example, I want my house to get cleaned. I'll go on the internet, I go on this website, I say, okay, my house is this size, I am looking for moving cleaning example, and it's this square meters, and then I let companies send me offers. So that's where companies get customers from. So what you do is, when you decide to open a cleaning company, you get one of these websites. There's one very, very good one that I used. And I remember I was paying $500 a month, 5,000 krona for those who are in Sweden. I was paying 5,000 krona a month for that. And on 5,000 krona, I had like 30 credits. These 30 credits mean 30 customers in a month. So it doesn't mean that you're really actually going to get all these 30 customers, because now remember, a lot of cleaning companies are around. So when they put one customer, there's 5 companies that can apply for that customer. That means you will have to fight with the other 4 to get that client. You have to just be smart in doing it. And if you guys want to know how to do it, you just let me know, and I will, in the comment section, and I will tell you. But anyway, after you have opened and you have signed up for this, you need to know which clientele do you want. In Sweden, home cleaning has a lot more money. Most people don't know that the government, we have something in Sweden called ROT. So the government actually gives half of let's say if someone comes and cleans my house and they're charging me $200 an hour, that means I am only going to pay $100, and the government pays the other 100, which is easy. And you don't need to do anything. Your customer doesn't need to do anything. You just need to apply for it at the tax office, something called Skatteverket, which is very, very, very easy. So the thing is, home cleaning, I advise for the beginners to start on the home cleaning. And if you're starting on the home cleaning, You really need to be thorough and you really need to be perfect with your customers. And for the guys who want to open a cleaning company, get a woman to be the one to call customers every time you want to get a new job, because normally it works better with women than with men, because they are like, I don't want to bring a man in my house. And I will tell you how to get customers, how to talk to them, because I was good at it. I could get customers as long as I get them on a phone or I get them on the meeting. I'm always getting that deal no matter what, because of how I'm talking. Let me know in the comment section if you want to know that. Now I said you have to, where were we? Yeah, you have to get that app for getting jobs. And secondly, you need to make sure that everything is, you get like perfect workers, you go with the workers, you train them well. And for those who want to open a cleaning company and they have never been cleaning before, my advice is go and get a cleaning company, work for them like for 1 or 2 months, get to know what you can do with them, you know, what they are doing, how they are cleaning. Because you can't just open a cleaning company and you don't know how the process is going to go, or where you have to clean. Because cleaning, when you have a cleaning company, you don't go in someone's house and clean like you're cleaning your home. It's totally different thing. It's a professional cleaning. If you guys want to know about which professional cleaning you're supposed to do in a household cleaning, let me know in the comment section and maybe I'll make a video about it. So when you're going to clean, you need to do professional cleaning, because now if someone invites you in their house to clean, that means they need a professional cleaning. They just don't need a normal cleaning, because they can do the normal cleaning themselves. So you need to understand what a professional cleaning is. And when you open a cleaning company, it's very, very important to have a website, because most customers want to see your website to see if it's legit. Because if you don't have a website, it will be even hard for you to get jobs. That is a very, very important thing to have. And then the other thing is, did I forget something? No, I don't think I forgot anything. The other thing is customer service has to be top notch. Sometimes you need to follow up with your customers every time you clean. Because there's a lot of competition. In Sweden, there's so many Arabs that open cleaning companies everywhere, so the competition is going stiff. Yeah, the most important thing is you have to know the market price. The market price of cleaning. Like now in Sweden, the market price is for private people is like 400 krona an hour. But 400 krona, that means the customer only pays 200 krona an hour. So that makes it, and then the other 200 the government pays. That is the market price right now. It can go up and down, because sometimes when you give the customer too cheap or too expensive, that's also a red flag. So you need to like literally be in the middle. Like guys, let me say, with every business, you need to plan for every business. You need to do investigation. You need to check your market. You need to check your competition before you even decide to do it. I remember there was one girl who told me like, oh my God, I want to open a cleaning company. So what do I do? So I tried to walk her through, and I told her, I said, listen, if you're going to open a business, you need to know that the first 2 years of opening a business, that is like the toughest, like raising a baby. So maybe you might go down or you might go high. So you just have to know that you might lose money or you might win some money. So you just have to know that 2 years is building a business. And she's like, okay, so how do I get workers? I said, no, you have to start it by yourself. You can't just start with workers right away. You need to be doing your job by yourself, because I remember for me, I did the job myself the first 1 month, and then I got one worker, and then we worked together, and then I kept perfecting. Even up to now, I'm still doing some jobs myself. For every business, you need to have a plan, and you need to have to investigate. You see the market, you see where you want to fall for it to be successful, because 90% of people who open businesses just fall down, always. it has always been like that. Like someone opens and they're expecting like, now I'm going to make money next month. Money is coming in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It's not going in. They're like, no, I'm leaving that one. I'm going to try something else. But the other thing also with business, you need to open something that is your passion. You need to love what you're doing, and you need to have a mindset like, okay, I love this, but 2 years is going to be tough. Like for me, 2 years was tough. 2 years wasn't tough because I had a mindset that 2 years is going to be hard. But within 1 year, I already had a company car. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. If I missed something, I'll take it on the next video. And if there's some questions you want to ask and you want me to talk about, just comment on the comment section. I'm going to read them and then I'm going to reply them. If you want more details about opening a cleaning company or getting how to get customers, which website, how to do the professional cleaning, just let me know. I'll be here. Thank you so much for being here and see you next time. Bye.